The beef that lands on your table often begins its journey in places like Mariposa County, California, where ranchers and cattle are riding out a 2-year drought. Tony Toso has been farming cattle here for 30 years.
These are our gold bricks right here. And this is my Fort Knox.
He says he's spending a fortune on hay to keep his cows fed, as the price of beef soared more than 20% in October compared to last year, the biggest surge in 31 years.
With beef prices going up, do you feel the windfall? Do you benefit from that?
I haven't seen it. My prices are that I've received for calves have been fairly consistent.
Who's collecting the windfall if you're not?
I'm going to have to say that that's at the packer level or at the retail level, and I'm not there.
Cows go from the ranch to be sold at auction yards like this one, where owner Max Olvera tells us the sale prices of cattle are lower than they're supposed to be.
We want to do everything we can to get every dollar we can for them, because in many cases it's their paycheck, quite possibly for the year.
The Biden administration has pointed fingers at meatpacking plants too, claiming they're taking home record profits at the expense of consumers, farmers, and ranchers. It's a market dominated by the Big Four: Tyson, JBS, Cargill, and National Beef, which slaughters 85% of cattle according to the USDA. But those same meat packers have been plagued by pandemic shutdowns and a labor shortage. Back in July, the Tyson president testified before the Senate Judiciary Committee.
Multiple unprecedented market shocks led to an unexpected and drastic drop in processors' abilities to operate at capacity. This led to an oversupply of live cattle and an undersupply of beef, all while demand for beef products is at an all-time high.
They say forcing them to raise prices to offset slowed production. All of them declined to comment to NBC News.
So it's the consumer who often ends up forking over more for a steak like this. But a lot of restaurants are also taking a hit. It's a double whammy for an industry that's already in dire straits.
Cut Steakhouse owner Jerry Powell says despite pushing his prices up, he makes no money on his steaks.
How much have you had to raise your steak prices?
Approximately 15%. On a filet, $68.
It's going to hurt, right?
Oh, yeah, it hurts. It hurts. We try to make it up with our sides or cocktails. That's what gets us over the hump.
Back at the ranch, Tony Toso is determined to make it through.
It's all worth it.
Why?
Because I love it. It's all worth it.
Jolene Kent, NBC News, Hornitos, California.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.